Welcome. It's Ryan Andrew with the Andrew Agency Insurance. We're an independent insurance agency located in Richmond, Virginia, serving clients in Virginia, Maryland, and DC. Once a week, we post a video to answer an insurance-related question to help you make a more informed decision about your coverage. This week, I want to speak to business owners who have been in business for a while but do not have the proper protection, do not have a proper risk management program. Oftentimes I'll get a call and the business owner will say, look, Ryan, when I took out this policy with you, I really just needed to get it to satisfy my landlord, to fulfill my lease agreement. However, we're growing. I've added on several employees, and I'm concerned I don't have the protection that I need. And the answer is absolutely, you do not have the protection that you need. So I just wanted to kind of highlight the different programs that you need to have for full protection as a business owner. Oftentimes, if you're just starting out, you're not in a position to be able to do a full custom program. However, as you grow, as you add employees, you need to make sure that your program includes the following. First and foremost, you have your general liability. This is your kind of trip and fall insurance. It's required if you're leasing an office. Your landlord will oftentimes want to be listed on there as an additional insured, and they won't let you take occupancy until they get a certificate of insurance. Generally, most people have general liability. From there, you need to look at, depending upon your business, if you're in professional services, professional liability, also known as errors and omission, E&O insurance. If you have employees, even if your state doesn't mandate workers' comp, you need to have it. It just takes one incident with one employee for you to lose your business. So the minute that you hire an employee, I would recommend that you get workers' comp insurance. In Virginia, it's not required unless you have 3 or more employees, but again, it only takes one for an incident to occur. So unless you know exactly which employee is going to get hurt, I suggest you get the coverage. From there, you need to consider the following other items. 1, management liability, also known as directors and officers insurance. This oftentimes gets confused with board members. Yes, it does cover board members, and oftentimes that's why companies, nonprofits will elect to get directors and officers. But this is very broad coverage that covers a whole lot more, and an easier way to think about D&O insurance is management E&O. So again, very important coverage is directors and officers coverage. If you're providing benefits to any of your employees, you want to make sure that you have fiduciary liability. Employment practice liability. Again, it only takes one employee to bring forth even a frivolous lawsuit. You're going to have to pay to defend it. It's going to cost you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to win a completely bogus allegation. Frivolous lawsuit will easily cost you that. The premium to get that sort of coverage, you can't see an attorney for 1 or 2 hours for what you're paying for the whole year in most cases. Again, employment practice liability, very important. The other item that is probably the fastest growing line of business that we're experiencing today is cyber liability. Just about every business is conducting business over the internet in some form or fashion. Whether or not you're taking payments, or whether or not you have information of others, which just about every business you do, there is a real risk of a cyber breach, of a data breach, and it can happen in several different formats. And I can tell you 60% of small business those with under 250 employees, will go out of business in 6 months after a breach occurs if they do not have insurance. Think about that. 60% of small business will be out of business in 6 months after a cyber breach without insurance. Extremely important. Don't take a chance. The fines that are being levied by state organizations, regulatory boards, are tremendous. And I know myself as a small business owner, I couldn't afford to pay anywhere near what I'm seeing come across my desk. So again, cyber liability is crucial for businesses. Don't think, oh, my business is much smaller. That only happens to Target, Home Depot, Anthem. No. 50% of cyber breaches today in 2019 are occurring with small business, those with under 250 employees. That's up from 33% in 2015. So in less than 5 years, it's jumped almost 20%. Why? These criminals, hackers, are finding it a whole lot easier to target small business than they are these huge corporations. So again, make sure that your program includes cyber liability. If you have questions about any of these lines of coverage or would like to get a second opinion on your program, we'd love an opportunity to talk with you. We have a team of agents ready to assist. Our phone number is 804-320-2886, or feel free to check out our website, theandrewagency.com. Have a great day.